And welcome back to Nancy's Neighborhood. And I think Alex told me I have about 8 or 9 minutes to tell you some things that are coming up. First of all, I want to tell you that Bradley Essential, starting on page 42, in here, there's a calendar. I mean, it's before that, but the July calendar starts on page 42, and that'll tell you a lot of things that are going on. And so I want to be sure that you all are aware of these things. And one of them is, that's not in there, that I need to tell you about is the car show at Appleton United Methodist Church. Actually, it's going to be at Appleton School, and I think if you listened to me the day that I interviewed Jake Heron, who's the pastor at Appleton UMC, I didn't even know Appleton had a school, but the car show will be there Saturday, June the 29th from 8 until 2, and it's free for the cars. It's free for the guests coming in to look at the cars. And I'm sorry, it's from 9 until 2. And Appleton Elementary School, and should be a great day. And then they will have food for sale and things like that. So that will be good. I want to tell you that I will not be in town on July the 11th, but the Pie Center is going to have an evening open house at the Pie Center, which is the old American Uniform Building, and it will be on the July 11th, Thursday the 11th, and it'll be from 5:30 to 7, and you can tour the plant and see what it looks like. And we won't have, well, the hot dogs won't be furnished that day, and you probably won't have everybody set up with everything that was set up the other day when the guys and I were there, but you can go by and see some things that are going to be going into, and it's like Ross Tarver and I talked in one of those interviews. There were people that came, industries that came for the Pie Open House that had no idea what the Pie Center was, and they left saying to Dr. Cash and Mr. Mull and a few other people, we are interested in participating in this. So they may be actually back on the 11th, and they weren't there the other day when we were there. So we have a lot of things happening, a lot of camps, and I've told you all a couple of things about camps. You don't need to camp your kid all summer. You need to let them have some free time, some downtime, because they're going to start back to school late July, very early August. I'll get those dates to you eventually. But on the 28th of June, we have the second annual Maypop Music and Art Festival, and that will take place at 411 Highway 60 at 1114 Highway 64, Ocoee, Tennessee. And that is a celebration of the passion flower, also known as the Maypop flower. And the fundraising for this will go to take care of areas of the Ocoee region that may need taken care of. Now, we also have Kids in Motion camp at the museum, and that is July 1 and 2. And that will be very exciting. The cost is $45 for an individual. That is a museum member, and $60 for non-members. And they will play sports, and being outdoors in the camp will feature several games each day, such as kickball, wiffle ball, etc. And then July 4th, which is on a Thursday, there will be the annual fireworks display at the mall, which I'm going to say Mount Olive Church of God does that. They've done it in the past. I'm assuming they're going to do it this year also. Then usually Charleston, I sit on my deck and I can see across the horizon over to the Bradley Square Mall in the distance. I can also see Charleston fireworks going off. B&B Marina always has a big fireworks display. So I sit on my deck and I watch the fireworks in 3 different locations. And occasionally then people on the river will have fireworks. So that's July 4th, and that is Thursday night. And then we have some other camps. Cleveland State is going to host a musical theater youth camp, and that is going to be the 8th through the 12th of July. And then we have the Forensic Youth Camp, the 8th through the 12th. So you're going to have to decide, do you want to be in theater or do you want to be out digging bones? And which I think I would have loved either one of those. And then we're going to have the robotics in July 15th through the 19th, and that's a youth camp. That's for grades 6 through 8. And the Balsa Bridge Youth Camp, which is the 15th through the 19th, grades 4 through 8. Advanced Lego Robotic Youth Camp, grades 6 through 8, July 22nd through the 26th. And the Coding Youth Camp, grades 4 to 6, July 22nd through the 26th. And right after that, we're in school, folks. So you need to call Carrie Eiler, and her phone number was up there. There it is, 423-473-2270 to sign up for those camps. And those camps should be wonderful. And we also have camps at the Museum Center that are going on. There you see those. We have the drama workshop, the Kids in Motion, the Made in Cleveland, Tell Your Story, to Tell Your Stories, First Responders Day, and that's just one day, and the World of Art. And all of those have a price of a member price in front, and a non-member price is the second cost there. So those are great camps if you want to throw, and those are just like 2 and 3 day camps, folks. It's not like a whole week. I know Camp Cherokee's going on right now because I saw some people that are over there at Camp Cherokee having a great time, or they did last week, had a great time. And so there are week-long camps going on, and we have Wonder in the Woods, which there's still a couple of week-long camps going on there, and you just need to call, you can call 476-5586 and ask for Berta at Broad Street, 476-5586, or you can go to www.johnstonwoods.org and get the details on any of those camps that are left, because there are a few July camps still open. And then we also have the Parks and Rec camps. There were several of those going on because Paul Wyrick was in here talking about them. And some of those have already been, like the fly fishing has already happened. Some of the tennis camps have already happened. But I saw a great article in the Banner Sunday where Eddie Coates, he's a grown man now, he probably wants to be called Ed, but Eddie Coates, I've known him all his life. Eddie Coates, great tennis player, played at Vanderbilt, then later came back and coached at Vanderbilt. And he will be helping to get the tennis program back off the ground. I know when I first came to Cleveland, I did junior tennis, and it was wonderful. I mean, I had a whole mess of kids out there. Tinsley Park was full during the day with kids playing, and at night with adults playing. And now they have redone the tennis courts there, so it should be great for any of you people that want to play. So if you want to contact Paul Wyrick at pwyrick@clevelandtn.gov, or you can call him at 479-4129 and find out what else is going on. And then I was with Andy Johnson yesterday at his parents' 50th wedding anniversary, and we talked about Tri-Kids camps, and there's some of those still going on. And also we have the 200th anniversary celebration of the city of Calhoun, and I'll have more of that for you in the next show. And then we may replay the interview with Joe Bryan, who's the city manager of Calhoun, so that you'll know that this is their 200th anniversary, and they have a lot of exciting things planned for July the 12th and 13th. So, folks, for today in Nancy's Neighborhood, it's been a great day, so bye-bye.